Hello everyone, I am Aishi Datta from iExpo. Welcome to our channel. The topic which we are going to start today is trophic level. So, let us see the introduction part. A trophic level is a group of organisms within an ecosystem which occupy the same level in a food chain. There are five main trophic levels within a food chain, each of which differ in its nutritional relationship with the primary energy source. The primary energy source is in any ecosystem is the sun, although there are exceptions in deep sea ecosystems. Levels of the trophic. The solar radiation from the sun provides the input of energy which is used by primary producers, also known as autotrophs. Primary producers are usually plants and algae which perform synthesis in order to manufacture their own food source. Primary producers make up the first trophic level. The rest of the trophic level are made up of consumers, also known as heterotrophs. Heterotrophs cannot produce their own food, so must consume other organisms in order to acquire nutrition. The second trophic level consists of herbivores. These organisms gain energy by eating primary producers and are called primary consumers. Trophic levels 3, 4, and 5 consist of carnivores and omnivores. Carnivores are animals that survive only by eating other animals, whereas omnivores eat animals and plant materials. Trophic level 3 consists of carnivores, omnivores, which eat herbivores. These are the secondary consumers. Trophic level 4 consists of carnivores and omnivores, which eat secondary consumers and are known as tertiary consumers. The trophic level 5 consists of apex predators. These animals have no natural predators and are therefore at the top of the food chain. Decomposers or detrivores are organisms which consume dead plant and animals material, converting it into energy and nutrition that plants can use for effective growth. Although they do not feel an independent trophic level, decomposers and detrivores such as fungi, bacteria, earthworm, and flies recycle waste materials from all other trophic levels and are an important part of a functioning ecosystem. Now let's see what is trophic pyramid. Due to the way that energy is utilized as it is transferred between levels, the total biomass of organism on each trophic level decreases from the bottom up. Only around 10% of energy consumed is converted into biomass, whereas the rest is lost as heat, as well as to movement and other biological functions. Because of this gradual loss of energy, the biomass of each trophic level is often viewed as a pyramid called a trophic pyramid. So this is an image of an energy pyramid. So in the bottom here it is primary producers who get 100% of biomass. From that, the primary consumers get 10%, the secondary consumer get 1%, the third level consumer get 0.1%, and the apex predator get 0.01%. So the energy or the biomass is gradually decreasing as it moves up, and the most of the biomass is lost in energy as heat. It is important to note that organisms within the trophic levels of natural ecosystem do not generally form a uniform chain, and that many animals can have multiple prey and multiple predators. The nonlinear interactions of trophic levels can therefore be best viewed as a food web rather than a food chain. However, disruption within one of the trophic levels, for example, the extinction of a predator or the introduction of a new species, can have a drastic effect on either the lower or higher trophic levels. Examples of trophic levels. Primary producer. Primary producer or autotrophs are organisms that produce biomass from inorganic compounds. In general, these are photosynthesizing organisms such as plant or algae, which convert energy from the sun using carbon dioxide and water into glucose. This glucose is then stored within the plant as energy and oxygen, which is released into the atmosphere. In terrestrial ecosystem, almost all of the primary production comes from vascular plants such as trees, ferns, and flowering plants. In marine ecosystem, algae and seaweed fill the role of primary production. There are also some deep sea primary producers that perform oxidation of chemical inorganic compounds instead of using photosynthesis. These organisms are called chemoautotrophs. Primary consumers. Primary consumers are herbivores, that is, animals that are adapted to consuming and digesting plants and algae. Herbivores are generally split into two categories: grazers, such as cows, sheep, rabbits, whose diet consists of at least 90% of the grass, and browsers, such as deer and goats, whose diet consists of at least 90% of tree leaves or twigs. Primary consumers may also consume other forms of plant materials. Many birds, bats, and monkeys eat fruits, which is called frugivores. Birds, insects, bat, and arachnids, such as spider, eat nectarivores, and the termites and beetles eat wood, xylophages. In marine ecosystem, primary consumers are zooplankton, tiny crustaceans which feed off photosynthesizing algae known as phytoplankton. Secondary consumers. Secondary consumers at trophic level 3 are carnivores and omnivores, which obtain at least part of their nutrition from the tissue of the herbivores. These include animals and carnivorous plants that feed on the herbivore insect called insectivores. Secondary consumers are usually small animals, fish, and birds such as frog, weasels, and snakes. Although larger apex predators such as lion and eagle may consume herbivores and can also exist within the second trophic level of an ecosystem. In marine ecosystem, all species that consume zooplanktons are secondary consumers. This ranges from jellyfish to small fish such as sardines and large crustaceans such as crabs and lobsters, as well as whale, which filter feed and basking sharks. Tertiary consumers. Tertiary consumers acquire energy by eating other carnivores but may be preyed upon. Owls are an example of tertiary consumers. Although they feed off mice and other herbivores, they also eat secondary consumers such as stoats. In turn, owls may be haunted by eagles and hawks, and they are therefore not apex predators. Apex predators. Apex predators are organisms that at the top of the food chain at which do not have any natural predators. Eagle, wolves, large cats such as lions, jaguar, and cheetahs, and marine animals such as sharks, tuna, killer whales, and dolphins are the examples of apex predators. Although there are many more, apex predators often have specific adaptation which make them highly efficient hunters, such as sharp teeth and claws, speed and agility, and teeth. Sometimes they work within groups, enhancing the success of their hunting abilities. However, not all apex predators are vicious hunters. Whales, sharks are larger filters feeder, consuming only small fish and planktons. Although because they have no natural predator, they are apex predators in their environment. Thank you for being with us. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video. Also, please go to the suggestions and see our previous videos. Thank you.